Live at 3, Scopely wants your money. And we have some good and okay things, but actually some pretty good things we're going to talk about. The alien spores not being required on GWENOM. But firstly, we've got the gold rush and the training day extensions, tier 15, tier 16, tier 17. Now, I just got to say, I'm glad that they're doing this. However, it looks like this is going from, like a 660,000 up to like 900,000. And the quick maths that I did is that's, like 3 times a week, 240,000 more gold, so that is 750,000 a week over a month. That's maybe like 3 million. Okay. And then, so, like right now, this is live in Europe and it'll be live for me at tonight's account, and then the next day will be training day, so we're gonna need more training materials. Now this is a little confusing because they said that this was going to go live on the same day as level 100. Level 100 is going to be happening on the 22nd, so there's been some confusion on these events, and that's fine. Now this is probably the best thing I've heard in a minute. They made an announcement that they've changed GWENOM's unique to augmented experimental formula. So it was alien spores. And the reason why alien spores was a problem is that not only was it Carnage and Venom, but it was going to be Void Knight, GWENOM, it was Super Skrull, and we still don't know what the unique is going to be on Red Goblin. If I were to guess, being that the Green Goblins, both of them I believe, use the same unique right here, and now GWENOM will use this unique. My best guess is that Red Goblin will probably be experimental formula also. I'm not sure. We're going to have to wait and see. This, in my opinion, is a good thing because it was a struggle, man. I mean, I know like one of my moderators here, T-Dats, has got saved 177. And I was like, wow, you can just, even if you want to take like the Hive Mind team to like Gear tier 17, that's still 40 each, and then you got to take Super Skrull all the way up to Gear tier 18 because it's the best character in the game. That's 65. So relieving a little bit of that on GWENOM, I just feel like that's a step in the right game. And I know that some days I'm salty and some days I feel better about the game, but I have to say that in general I feel better about the game. And I wanted to read this post because I do feel like this is largely true. I'm going to switch sides. No sodium here. My blood pressure thanks you. Thanks, Marvel Strike Force folks. I've been playing since the near beginning. Not beta nor release day player, but near 2,000 days. So he's a veteran player for sure. Just realized something this evening. I'm having fun again. It's a big deal. The past 2-3 years have been downright miserable. And during that time, I've gone from playing in a top 100 alliance to dropping to a casual alliance that I didn't even share a language with. I'm the first person to say y'all have a right to make money, but to be honest, every event and most offers felt like you had a group of folks held up in a conference room whose only job was to take every good idea brought up to the chain, cut the benefits in half, and then charge double for it. Frankly, it was gross. I felt it was like the worst type of codependency. As of late, it really has felt like the whole community, and y'all all especially, have turned the corner. We haven't seen a spider weaver level I don't give a fuck error in a long time. Gone are the Agatha level delays on characters. Mobile Boomer has much less salt about. Yeah, this is true. Tana and Boylan aren't slinging where are these character videos? Even Reddit is down to a low grumble. I know there are plenty of folks out there who have contributed to the improvement. I'm not here to blow sunshine. It's simply here to thank all of you for making the game bearable again and share my personal appreciation for it. You've earned a bit of my trust back. Please don't go screwing it up. That conference room can stay empty. And I've always said things like, I think it's healthy to remain skeptical and to be cautiously optimistic. I think we could be like thankfully skeptical or thankfully optimistic. Like, I think it's good that we're thankful that it's better than it was, but we could still remain with a certain amount of skepticism. And a lot of people have been telling me that they've come back to the game after taking some time off, and that the game is more enjoyable to play, and it feels like it's easier to catch up. I feel like we're on an upswing as far as community sentiment, and that's only been in the last, I want to say, 6-9 months, maybe a year. It certainly feels better than it did, let's say, more than a year ago. For me, it does anyways. Absolutely. So anyways, we got some more salt. It's coming in from Rastelin. There's a problem with MSF.gg or the MarvelStrikeForce.com website where if you try to do the save squads codes, Pathfinder, who I love this guy, man, and now he's a part of the player voice and he's an envoy. Trying to figure out with the MSF.gg guys what's going on. Hopefully I hear back soon. Save squads have been broken since yesterday. They are working on fixing it. Then, this is a question that I posed to the community, and I believe several people in chat told me someone earlier today on stream was using Void Knight to go first and use the special to knock down Super Scroll from going off on turn 1. Can Void Knight replace Big Time Spidey in Arena? And I think so. I just came back to the game a month ago, so I haven't even unlocked Big Time yet. I'm definitely going up against Ms. Marvel Hardline Arena, mostly Secret Defender Puck, and I'm seeing a full Horseman still. I was reading Void Knight's kit, and it appears that he could take Big Time Spider-Man's place and ability block the Ms. Marvel. Yes! Yes, it's he will go before her. Yes, could this be viable? Yes! Let me know if I'm wrong. On paper, Void Knight looks Arena viable, being that 113 speed, on spawn gets 25% speed bar, giving him like an effective speed of 141. Turn 1, he has two options. He can do the special or the ultimate turn 1. But even if you do the ultimate turn 1, they're all going to get clumped together, and he's going to be able to billy block the main target. And there's 5,000% focus on that attack. Let me know. See, I'm kind of in a weird place right now where I've been focusing on Venom and Carnage right now, and I'm kind of taking Void Knight up slowly, and so I haven't tested it in Arena. I don't see like there's any reason on offense that Void Knight is going to be an Arena viable team. Also, I want to mention that I did finish Kiln using Super Skrull, Venom, and Zombie Iron Man. I was able to get through the last 3 stages with those 3 characters and get my 3 diamond Gambit. Big shout out to Ceci for making that happy, because I just spent $20 on Alien Spores. Oh my god, Alien Spores. I'm so glad that Venom is not gonna be GWENOM is not gonna be Alien Spores. Great catch-up mechanics. As a player who's been around since the near launch of the game, I was really happy to see the recent catch-up mechanics where new players get a ton of easy to get older character shards like symbiotes now. Just helps make the game more accessible to new players. Shout out to Scopely where it's deserved. And then this I thought was a great question. Are symbiotes really good for a newcomer? And the reason why I like this question is I believe Reddit gave the best answer you could give. Hello everyone, brand new to Marvel Strike Force. Maybe a few weeks. I nearly have all the symbiotes unlocked due to re-release missions on them, and I'm just trying to max out the best team with them. I'm wondering what's the best combo right now. I'm running Carnage, yes. Scream, no. Venom, yes. Anti-symbiote, no. And Agent Venom, no. Anyways, as a tip for newcomer, as for the symbiotes, please let me know. And my suggestion is, yeah, Carnage and Venom got reworked, and Hive Mind, you know, if I don't know if this person's a spender or is going to get access through the events or however they release these characters, but if they can focus on Carnage and Venom and pick up GWENOM and Void Knight and then Red Goblin next patch, I think you're going to do it. And I just got to say a big shout out to Reddit for giving amazing answers. It just makes me happy when Reddit helps out new players. Can we talk about Exposed real quick? Like the title says, I understand why Vol has Exposed. And I also see something where Super Skrull having it as well. We don't know what he does, but why doesn't Nightcrawler have Exposed? I just read the Extreme X-Men Kid, don't see anything to do with Exposed. Does Exposed do something I don't know? Okay, so on its own, Exposed does nothing. And then the passive of Super Skrull and then the passive of Vol allow Exposed to do special things with their passives. But the Exposed itself doesn't do anything. So the only use for exposed, if you're talking about an extreme X-Men, is basically on Nightcrawler's basic attack. So the special on Nightcrawler applies exposed, and then when you do a basic attack into an exposed character, the attack gains 100% crit chance. And if you're running Super Skrull and Vol, then there are going to be special mechanics with exposed. And there is going to be an inherent synergy with those three characters. Those are only three characters that apply exposed. Skrull passive stops enemies from gaining safeguard if they're exposed, even if it's Nightcrawler or Vol that applies it. This means that running Nightcrawler and Skrull and the same arena teams lets you very quickly shut down enemies to gain safeguard, because exposed is never consumed and it doesn't wear off until the character on it dies. So I think that's a fantastic mechanic. All right, let me know what you think about in the comment section, and if you're a big fan of what they're doing with GWENOM not requiring alien expose. As always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye for now. People are using Void Knight to one-shot Secret Defender Sus in Cosmic in Room 1. Wow, Void Knight's getting used in Cosmic Crucible already. Holy moly.